Silence. Can you feel it? That eerie pause, like the moment before lightning splits the night sky. Yet deep in your chest a storm churns. Your dreams grow heavy, restless. You wake drenched in sweat, pulse racing, as if unseen fingers squeeze your heart. Friends who once lit your path suddenly vanish. Calls unanswered. Texts left floating in the void. Your bank app pings red. Opportunity slams shut. Joy flickers, sputters, dies. Could it be coincidence? Or lean closer. Could it be something darker, ancient, hunting the vulnerable corners of your spirit? If your stomach just tightened, if your breath just itched, stay with me. Because what you hear in the next 30 seconds might save your peace, your purpose, your soul. Pause. Now, before we dive, smash that subscribe button on our channel. Hit the bell so you never wander alone in the shadows again, and join a community that fights back, together. Ready? Good. Listen. Have you noticed a sudden, suffocating fog over your thoughts? Simple tasks turning into labyrinths? You sit to pray or meditate, and instead your mind screams distractions, bills, grudges, scrolls of doom. That's not mere stress. That's a barrage, an assault on your focus. Spiritual attacks rarely roar. They whisper, subtle, relentless. They twist your perspective until gratitude curdles into envy, until calm cracks into rage. Ask yourself, when did laughter start feeling brittle? When did morning sunlight look suspicious? Another sign, paralyzing fatigue that no coffee can cure. Sleep 8 hours, still drag like your shoes are filled with wet cement. Doctors say you're healthy, yet every step feels uphill, every task monumental. Why? Because darkness knows if it can sap your energy, it can hijack your will. And when willpower dies, purpose follows. Watch the relationships around you. Suddenly, petty arguments detonate into wars. Misunderstandings feel deliberate, cruel. The friend who always had your back picks at fresh wounds, pouring salt. That pattern, rapid relational breakdown, is a classic siege tactic. Isolate the target, then conquer. Do you feel alone, even in crowds? Does a voice inside hiss? No one understands you. They never did. Interrogate that voice. Whose is it, truly? Financial turbulence, unexpected bills, leaked savings, project collapsing minutes before launch. Often rides the same dark tide. This isn't superstition. It's the enemy's strategic strike on your stability. When money burns, anxiety soars, focus fractures, and fear builds a throne in your mind. Worst of all, numbness towards sacred things. The music that once lifted you now sounds muted. Scriptures blur. Gratitude lists feel childish. That's a telltale smoke from a smoldering spiritual firewall. If off fades, hunger for truth shrivels, your defenses crumble. So, how do you fight? First, name the assault. Darkness thrives in anonymity. Expose it, and you steal its stealth. Speak it aloud. I recognize this attack. Second, fortify daily disciplines. Prayer, meditation, journaling, gratitude, non-negotiable. Third, guard input. Audit feeds. Block negativity. Curate voices that speak life, not poison. Fourth, community. Seek allies who stand watch when your eyes grow weary. Fifth, authority. Invoke sacred promises over your mind, house, future. Repeat them like war drums. Lastly, rest, real, Sabbath rest, because a tired warrior swings dull swords. Feel the shift? Even naming these strategies begins to tear the veil. Yet there's more, deeper tactics, sharper weapons, stories that prove victory is possible. You've tasted the truth, but a banquet awaits. Tell me, does one warning sign echo louder than the rest? Type the single word that resonates most in the comments now. Let the community see they are not alone. ChatGPT said, "Good. Let's go deeper now. Because once you realize you're under attack, the next question is this: how do you win? Not survive, win. And I want you to hear me. Clearly, you are not powerless. But you must understand the rules of this invisible war. Because you're not fighting flesh and blood. You're not battling just stress or bad luck or coincidence. You're up against an ancient force, one that knows your patterns, your weaknesses, your wounds. It doesn't need to destroy you overnight. It just needs to distract you long enough for you to destroy yourself. Listen closely, because now we fight back. First, clarity. The enemy's first tactic is confusion, doubt, fog. If your thoughts are being chaotic, if you can't think straight, can't make decisions, can't pray without zoning out, you must stop right now and anchor. Get a journal. Write down your top 3 recurring thoughts. Then ask yourself, do these thoughts come from love or fear? Because if it's fear-driven, it's not from God. It's not from your higher self. It's spiritual static meant to knock you off frequency. Now, second, declare war on passivity. You see, passivity is a backdoor the enemy loves. Maybe it'll just get better. No, it won't. Spiritual attacks require intentional resistance. That means waking up and choosing discipline, even when you're tired, especially when you're tired. Wake up, speak power, command your morning. I will not be moved today. I walk in protection. I stand in purpose. My peace is not negotiable. Say it again. My peace is not negotiable. Third, clean your spiritual space. Yes, I'm talking about your physical environment too. That room where you binge negativity, that playlist that keeps you in sorrow, that friend who drains your spirit. You must cleanse it all. You cannot ask for divine clarity in a chaotic space. Burn the clutter. Let go of toxic texts. Purge old bitterness. Don't wait for a sign. You are the sign. Next, armor your identity. Because here's what spiritual attacks really aim for. It's not your stuff. It's your self-worth. If the enemy can make you question who you are, you'll forget what you carry. You will shrink. So, every day, remind yourself who you are. I am chosen. I am covered. I am guided. I am powerful. Not because of ego, but because of alignment. Alignment with your source, your creator, your calling. Now, let's talk warfare. Spiritual warfare is not dramatic shouting. It consists in obedience. It's refusing to quit when quitting is easy. It's praising when the bank account says panic. It's loving when betrayal says hate. Every time you respond in faith, you burn the enemy's blueprint. Every time you pray, even through tears, you mark your territory as sacred. And don't forget fasting.